Hello and welcome to my channel Learn with Upasna. Today in this video I will explain you about the operating system. Every PC or laptop requires an operating system to come into working position. Its main function is to control hardware devices and the instruction from the user to do a specific task. Some example of operating system are Windows 2000, Windows 2010, Windows 95, Unix operating system, Linux operating system. Every desktop, laptop, computer and tablet and smartphones include an operating system that provide basic functionality for the device. When we switch on a computer, it takes some time to open. This is because the computer has to first load the operating system in its memory. This process is called booting. The picture shown the booting process here. Once the process of booting is over, we see a screen with many small pictures on the monitor. These pictures are icon and the desktop. Look at in the diagram, these are the icon. In the left one diagram, icon showing on the desktop, and in the right one there is a mobile desktop is there, and it also contain icons and the pictures. Most commonly used operating system are single user operating system, multi-user operating system. In single user operating system, it allows only one person to work and operate the system at a time. The example of single user operating system is disk operating system. Next is multi-user operating system. It allows two or more users to use the computer resources at the same time. And the examples are Linux and the Windows operating system. Next is operating system based on two user interfaces. One is character user interface and graphical user interface. Character user interface based on the text interface. Keyboard is the main source of input in character user interface. And the examples of CUI is Unix and MS-DOS. There is no picture in the CUI. Next is graphical user interface. This interface based on graphical images like pictures and icons. Mouse and keyboard are the main source of input in GUI, and the example of GUI is Windows and Linux and Macintosh. Now this picture down explain about the GUI and the CUI. In GUI there is icon and the images, which is very user friendly, but in CUI there is no picture or icons, so it is not easy to use and it has only text features, so it is not so much user friendly. Next is what is kernel and shell. The kernel is the central component of an operating system. The only job performed by kernel is to manage the communication between the software and the hardware. And next one is shell. Shell is an environment in which we can run our command, program or script. Kernel is the innermost part of operating system and the shell is the outer part of the operating system. The only difference between the kernel and the shell is that the kernel is the core of operating system that control all the tasks of system, while the shell is the interface that allow the user to communicate with the kernel. Next is functions of operating system. These are functions. Each type of function are there in operating system. First one is memory management. Memory management perform the task of allocation and deallocation of memory space to program. Next is process management. In this process management, help the operating system to create or delete processes. It provide communication among processes. Next is file management. It manages the file related activities such as naming, sharing, protection, etc. Next is device management. It keep track of all devices. It control task allocation and deallocation. Next is input output system management. In this type of it manages various input and the output devices including mouse, keyboard and other hardware in a computer system. Next is secondary storage management. This type of system have several level of storage which include primary storage, secondary storage, RAM, ROM, and these all are managed by secondary storage management. Next is the most important part is security. It protects all the data and the information of a computer system against your malware, virus, or an unauthorized access. Next or last is the command interpretation. It execute or understand the command entered by human or another program, and it provide an interface between the computer and the user. Now, types of operating system. First one is batch operating system. Look at in the picture. In this type of computer, processes are very lengthy and time consuming. The user of this operating system never directly interact with computer. In this batch operating system, every user prepare his or her task on offline, like punch card and submit to the computer operator. That's why it is very time consuming operating system. Next is multitasking, or we can call it time sharing operating system. This operating system enables people located at different terminals to use a single computer system at same time. CPU shared among multiple users is termed as time sharing. Next is real-time operating system. This operating system commonly used in robotics, cameras, multimedia animations that need real-time result. Next is distributed operating system. It uses many processors located in different machines to provide very fast computation to its user. Next is network operating system. This operating system runs over server. It provides capability to manage the data, groups, security and networking functions. And the last is mobile operating system. The mobile phones which we are using nowadays, which we call the smartphones, contain these type of operating system. It designed for smartphones and tablets like Android, iOS, Windows Phone 7, BlackBerry. These are the example of mobile operating system. Thank you for watching. Please like or subscribe my channel.